Revenge on an Animal Abuser. One day, I was on my evening walk with my dog, and we came across a small dog standing in the middle of the street shaking. Its hair was matted, had mange, ridden with fleas, one eye swollen and sealed shut with mucus, nails so long it was walking on the back of its paws, malnourished, and quivering. I was shocked. I called my wife to bring me a blanket and come pick us up. While I was waiting, the door of the house in front of us opened, and out came a disheveled-looking older man. He started calling for the dog to come inside. I absolutely lost it. I screamed at him asking if it was his dog, and he replied it was. I asked him why it was in such bad shape and he said, "She's sick and won't eat." I yelled at him. There was no way in the world I was letting him take her back inside. The shouting match lasted long enough for a few neighbors to come outside, who later told me he had another dog in the house. Eventually my wife pulls up, and I wrap the doggo in the blanket and go home. I looked up the name of our local no-kill shelter, but they were closed until the following day. My wife and I decided to call her Sally. I gave Sally a bath and went and bought some wet food since she wouldn't eat dry kibble. She devoured it. I set her up a nice sleeping area in the garage for her to spend the night. First thing in the morning I took Sally to the shelter and called animal control and told them what happened. They went to check her out, took a statement from me, and ended up at his house confiscating his other dog. Unfortunately, Sally was put down due to the horrible shape it was in. She was also very old. Here's where the revenge begins. This old asshole's house was on the route I took to walk my dog twice a day. My dog liked to take a dump about 2 houses before we reached his. Perfect. Now I didn't need to carry bags of shit all the way back to my house. I started tossing them on his roof twice a day. At first he would climb a ladder around once a week to get them down, but eventually I broke his will to do that. This went on for about a year before I moved. His roof was covered in shit bags. I also printed out flyers with his address and pictures of how I found Sally, and put them in all the neighbors' mailbox. I live across town now, but every couple months I ride by and toss a bag of dog shit on his roof to let him know I'm still thinking about Sally. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.